I see this, I want to go into the map editor. You know what I mean? Like, start making maps.
I can't imagine an asshole. Like, it'd be so funny. You're like, yeah, no, man, it's even. Like, one main is twice as big as the other. Just because, like, you're not good at art.
All right, in the bottom left, I'm good at art. We have our term player. He's known as...
I hit a nerve.
He is... SuperNova.
I'm good at art.
I make my own jewelry at home.
You make a lot of hand turkeys?
Yeah.
I love hand turkeys, man. I'm so
Look
good
at
at
that as well. In the
Give me
upper
a brown
right,
crayon and a paper plate, man. I'll be making the sickest hand turkey for Thanksgiving.
we have our Protoss player. He is
MVP Genius.
what is that show up Portlandia?
Oh yeah, that's
the
funny.
hipster guy.
Like the shell art.
Shell art. He's like, thanks for ruining shell art. Shell art's over.
Oh man. All right, so Tasteless. Let's take our bets here. First off, it looks like Genius wants to go for Nexus first build.
Yeah.
Definitely my guess here. Whether it's... Oh, wait. No, he's going to go ahead and just go Gateway. This is a great map for Nexus first, so I'm actually a bit sad. Anyways, Tasteless bets that Genius wins this and goes 3-gate Void Ray all in next game.
Oh, I think he's going to do that.
I think that would be wonderful. Genius is like, you know what? I got to bring it back to what I know. 3-gate Void Rail against Terran. For those of you who don't know Genius, inside, outside, left side, upside, downside, right side, Ana side, Kata side, time side,
Mana side,
seaside,
pesticide,
port side, star side.
He always
starboard side,
3-gate.
Yeah, that was like his build
that was
forever.
like his signature.
He's the best at it there's ever been. It's like,
No, man, I have a friend on the European server that's in Grandmaster, low Grandmaster. No, he's High Master. He should be Grandmaster, but it's broken
he's
again.
playing against other Grandmaster people, but
he's the best at that. It's all he does.
no, Genius is better at that build. It's his build. He's the only one that still does it at the pro level that I've seen. We haven't seen him. He actually got it scouted last season, still won with it. It was like actually kind of silly.
How can you prove that, Artosis?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
All right, so SuperNova, I like this build a lot more. Going for that very fast expansion, but getting double gas. Genius, looks like he's going to go for the fast expansion once again. But you never know. He will actually mix in all sorts of stuff, but he's used up all his chronos, so it doesn't look like it's going to be some sort of 4-gate. Looks much more like it's going to be just the quick Nexus into whatever Genius's mind hatches up.
And it seems a little bit like Genius is kind of tweaked his style a little bit, which is really common if you're somebody who got to the finals, because by then everybody was watching you play.
Yeah.
So you sort of have to alter it a little bit, which is one of the big challenges.
I think it's
to
not
these guys after they get through the finals is, okay, well, everybody watched you and talked about you.
And, you know,
how are you going to play this time?
There's other Protosses out there right now that have huge success in this matchup, namely Parting. And Parting has really kind of helped pioneer the power behind, Robo into Twilight without Colossus builds. So Genius might be looking at it and saying, you know what, this style is just, it looks so
I
good.
do believe, actually, that when it comes to PvT, I think Parting is better than Genius.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
I think what happens there is that he's saying, all right, my PvZ is fine, my PvP is really good.
Oh, dude, you want to hear what I thought of on State of the Game today?
Yeah.
Parting is best from StarCraft 1.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah.
That's actually really smart. Yeah, he's totally best from StarCraft 1.
By the way, guys, State of the Game is back. We made an episode today. Go check it out. Genius actually has one probe. Okay, he fixed it. I'm not going to explain it. He had a probe mining gas wrong, and he saw it after like 2 minings. Really quick.
It's taking the long run.
Yeah, it was like going...
Give this probe a map.
It was doing a loop around the Cybernetic core before it turned to gas.
Silly probe. Stupid probe.
What an idiot. All right.
Getting a third gas. He's getting a Robo now.
Very standard from Genius, and this looks to be the exact same build as last game. Pretty much down to the detail. We do have the Cloaked Banshee on the way for SuperNova. Not getting a Sea Chank at the same time. So if Genius had gone for, like, let's say, a quick 4-gate, then this could have been super deadly against SuperNova. But, you know, Genius loves to make 2 observers, so we probably will see that second observer, which is going to be so good against the Cloak Banshee. You going to do it, Genius? You going to skip that second observer for the first time in your life?
Yeah, he never really skips that.
Oh my god, he's not making it yet, Tasteless.
Well, we'll know if he makes an Immortal or something,
Genius.
but if he's doing these builds, oh my god, he's going to get a Robotics Bay now.
So he is going to Colossus build, which is fine and good, but he's not making a second observer, which means that...
Oh my!
No.
Oh, you know what? That's actually that's a blessing in disguise.
Yes,
now he
it
has to
is.
make it a second observer.
You're right.
The observer's going to get out when the Banshee arrives. And to be totally honest, I don't. I mean, I guess it makes sense that he scans and kills it, but still.
Well,
If only he had known that in fact the second observer was not being made.
just keeping the observer count down is going to be something that is somewhat useful. And in fact, you know, Virus is expanding again behind us, so not being scouted, it's pretty awesome. All right, the observer's out. Another one's going to be on the way. And this is going to be very annoying to deal with when you're going for Colossus tech. All right, so Banshee going to be chased out for now. 4 kills, though. Pretty decent. And it's going to make him make so many observers and just kind of sit there. Genius getting 2 forges while going a Colossus build on 2 base.
Well, he probably realized he can't really leave his base with the
Yeah.
Banshee on the map. And since he can't leave his base, he might as well tech up.
He actually really likes that style as well.
Yeah.
We actually see him do stuff like this quite often where he'll hit 2-2 and do like a timing push with oftentimes 4 Colossi. And it's really, really powerful.
All right, here we go. He's going to get the Banshee.
No, not quite. We're seeing a Raven made by SuperNova, which
Why
is
not?
kind of cool. Yeah, why not? I mean, those Banshees, if he does want to make more Banshees, can come in super useful, especially against Colossus tech if you happen to scan and kill off any observers.
All right, the Cloaked Banshee. He should have actually uncloaked that a while ago. I don't know why he's stealthing around non-Protoss units. Or not around any units, I should say. And now he's going to switch into Vikings. And that's what he's going to have to do because right now, you know, 2-base Colossus is pretty scary. You end up with quite a multitude of Colossi, man.
Yeah, you get your Colossi out, you get a lot of gateway units. And the timing attacks can be very deadly. Now, with that 3rd base on the way, Virus obviously has quite an economical lead on his side. Genius, we're going to see... Did he start? Did he make the Twilight? I'm looking around.
No.
He's making a cannon in his main base.
Oh,
It tells
maybe
us
he's
that he
gonna
wants to
push.
move out.
Yeah.
And it doesn't necessarily mean move out for a kill. He has no Colossi yet, just the first one's going to pop out in a second. 1-1 Thermal Lance going to finish pretty quickly. And he's going to go ahead and take a 3rd base, because this is not a good time to move out. You don't attack with 1 Colossus while getting all these upgrades. But he's completely safe. He can't be killed right now. You know, it just can't happen. I mean, Virus won't even move across the map to attack and maybe do a little bit of pressure in a bit. But a Colossus-based army is really good defensively.
All right. He does have the 2nd starport, which is good. He's going to need a lot of Vikings. A lot of Vikings.
It's really good. We do have the Twilight Council about to finish, so Genius can start his 2-2 right away. More gates on the way for Genius as well. He's got to keep that macro up. Double dropship on the way with a Raven. And there's a Banshee up there too, Tasteless. This could be pretty deadly.
Oh, man. Is Genius going to be ready?
He's going back right now. Yeah, he's going to be completely fine with the double Colossus coming in. There is a point defense drone, which is nice. So it stops the Stalkers from coming
the
off
Colossus.
medevac.
Oh, man. That was so
6
good.
hit points left. Wow, that's actually really low on health. It was a nice little harassment. Absolutely worth it.
He's going to try to go in here and find the Colossus.
Oh, yeah, he is. That's actually... Oh, my God.
Oh, sick.
Oh, but it does get away. So he can live with that. It was a good thought.
All right. Wow, very nice by Genius keeping the Colossus alive. You know, 1 or 2 sprays from the Colossus laser, and I mean, it can melt, you know, the first row of Marines. Even if the Vikings come in there and shoot it down later on. It looks like he's going to go for the same drop again, but there's no way that this is going to work. He has so many Zealots there.
Yeah, this is what Genius normally does. He leaves Zealots out for stopping drops, because even if the units get out, the Zealots do all right. Whereas you watch Stalkers try to fight units that cut out of medevacs, and they just die, and they're so expensive. It's either risky. I really like that type of defense from Genius.
Yeah. All right, so the Stalkers are out now, and it looks like he's basically deflecting every possible Banshee maneuver that's headed his way.
Supplies even as well.
Even though the Terran is got a little bit of a supply lead, the truth is that if Genius just stays like this, he's going to catch up easily.
Yeah, you know, have I been calling him Virus a little bit?
Actually, you did it a couple times. You might have even made me call him Virus.
I keep doing that,
SuperNova,
man.
SuperNova.
Been here all day. Anyways, sorry guys. Well, basically, Genius is going into 3-3, Psystorm. He has 3 bases. He has Colossi mixed in. He's getting this ultimate composition. He's so good at this type of positional game. He's getting his defense up everywhere. High Templar plus Cannon. Great defense against drops, so it's going to be impossible to actually harass him. But he's got to be careful. This is a dangerous part right here. Takes his Psystorm just about to finish. Not quite done. Does force Virus back. Psystorm finishes. There's 3 High Templars mixed in here with enough energy.
This is going to be ugly. Oh, storming his own Zealots, though.
Yeah. Not the best Psystorm right there.
Oh, he's going to get it. Well, Terran has taken a 4th base. If there was a time to push, I would say in about 2 or 3 minutes from now, when the Protoss is basically maxed out.
Yeah, you know, he's adding gates already.
If he can get there, is it a finished command center? Okay, so he actually might even want to attack like in the next minute or two, because if he gets a planetary up there, it's going to be much harder to deal with. And that's definitely what Terran's going to do in that location.
Well, that is true, but he's going to go ahead and take a 4th base, and I kind of like this. You know, he's trying to get to the ultimate unit composition. He's really been working hard on it. His 3-3 almost done. Doesn't want to move out before then, so he's getting some additional Archons for damage and for buffering. He's trying to let his High Templars gain some more energy, and he's just going to wait and get more gateways.
How many, oh, he has enough sentries. He's actually fine. I was going to say he might be trying to burn out the Guardian shields. But
that's always good to do, too. I mean, every little thing in StarCraft II.
Yeah.
3-3 is about to finish for Genius. The 3-3 a little bit behind for Virus, but it's going to come really quickly thereafter.
Okay, Ghosts are coming.
And this is how Genius loves to play this map, too. He's throwing out cannons and everything. In great shape right now. A lot of great Viking hits there, taking out one of the Colossi.
Yeah, no way could Terran engage there.
Yeah, it was a good choice not to. In fact, he does have Ghosts on the way. And when he has a Ghost, then he can engage a little bit easier because of the High Templars. And in fact, he may want to tech into nukes at some point here. Cloak and nukes for his Ghosts, because these photon cannons are really giving Genius an extra edge if they engage near Genius's bases.
They're making attacking into this just impossible.
And there is a drop going towards Genius's 3rd base. He's moving down in the opposite direction with his units. He is maxed out, so he can't warp in anything to help himself out. And he realizes that and then starts attacking with the probes. The unit's going to target that cannon down.
Nice,
and the probes have to get
right
out.
before, the cannon dies.
Good moves, and in fact, Genius moving back the big part of his army, and thus SuperNova moving forward.
SuperNova now moving into the dropping into the natural expansion. Meanwhile, Genius pushing SuperNova's army back, and this drop not as impactful.
SuperNova still trying to harass with it, but you know, any little thing that he can do to take Genius's eyes off where they should be, any little damage he can get done at this point is good.
The 5th command center is being made now. All right, here we go. Oh, careful.
Oh, beautiful
Nice.
EMP, hitting 3 High Templars and a couple sentries in there. That was amazing.
That was the only High Templars he had with that army as well.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're actually right. It was, but he has 5 more coming down right now. Great EMPs once again. SuperNova with some great play in this battle. In fact, Genius has to back up a little bit. And SuperNova trying to chase him now. He has to be careful here because there's going to be Psystorms and cannons, so he does have to back up. Good moves there.
The drop is still going on at the center right, correct? Or it might have just ended.
There's like
there's
one
a Marauder
left over, actually. Yeah, he has 10 kills. That's very annoying. Finally will be taken down.
But we'll probably remake that cannon.
Yeah. He doesn't want that to happen again. That was actually very, very annoying. In fact, Banshee's going to go into Tasteless. Wow, SuperNova with this multi-pronged harassment doing a great job. Well, I guess it's not multi-pronged this time, is it? But the Banshee coming in by itself as that medevac has been cleared out. And there we go.
Oh, nice.
That
Feedback there.
Yeah,
that's great.
That's great. That means that those medevacs cannot heal. That's exactly what he wants. Really nice by SuperNova, really spreading Genius out thin. In fact, he's going to attack the 4th base while Genius sends part of his army up there. And here we go, the 4th base
SuperNova is
attack.
just so good at tearing Genius apart. You could just see him getting healed to pieces.
He really is. And Genius is going to have to set up a bit more defense against drops. You know, maybe a couple cannons, couple High Templars. Maybe get a Dark Shrine to have a DT walking around. That's always super annoying for Terran trying to drop. If you have to scan every time you drop, it's not quite as good.
Yeah, very well said. I'm so surprised he didn't make that into a planetary. The expansion that is like at the 4th near the watchtower.
Well, he just actually made an additional command center to make into that. Oh, and he
nice
gets
save.
it.
Nice save.
Well done. That mineral patch as well.
And we got nukes on the way, Artosis.
That's a good choice. You know, that's what you kind of have to do against Genius's style, where he just kind of sits back trying to get the best army ever and has cannons as well. Those cannons really make it harder to engage. It's like extra units. And here we go. Actually, these Vikings coming in at a little bit ahead of schedule.
All right, he's going to try to spam EMP through here and snipe any Templars if he can get him. Oh, got one. Got one.
Yeah, but it still has enough for one size storm. These High Templars have a lot of energy. Genius wants to spread them out quite a bit.
Got another drop over here as well.
Right now, SuperNova taking the entire map. The Ghost starting to move out, Tasteless.
Oh, all right, we got the tail end of that action, but
some EMPs hitting these Archons.
I think he's going to nuke here at this expansion.
Yeah, I think so. He wants to force Genius to try to attack up that ramp. Oh, interesting nuke at the 3rd base.
All right, here we go.
Genius notice it. If he loses all those probes, it's actually
painful. Oh my God,
painful.
it's going to hit!
Oh, 7 probes do go down. Good nuke right there, absolutely. Genius deciding, okay, it's time for a little counterattack. But there is a planetary here. This is going to make it really gross to actually attack into it.
Yeah,
Genius realizes really good game by these two players right now. Also, there is a drop in the back of Genius's natural. He does have plenty of Zealots there to deal with it.
This is some of the best Terran against Protoss I've ever seen.
Yeah,
he's like all over the place and just wearing Genius down.
Yeah, and in fact, he's taking out the robotics bay right now, which is hyper annoying. Oh, and now it's switching buildings. A little bit indecisive, but the Zealots are there anyways. We're about to have 3-2-3 upgrades for Genius. That's pretty sick. I don't think he will get that 3rd plasma shield. Very rare to see that at all, especially in a situation like this where Genius is kept on the ropes all game.
All right, looks like he's going to do another nuke over here. This time at the bottom right. Or no, you know, he might even do it at the other expansion.
That could be. I like that he's added another Ghost Academy. So that,
very scary.
Yeah. He wants to be able to nuke a little bit more quickly, which is a very smart move. Going for that same exact location. Will Genius actually see it this time? He knows that that is somewhere that has been nuked before.
I don't understand. He's just not moving his stuff away, and here we go.
He just doesn't see it.
A boom! Oh my God, getting every single probe.
Wow, 16 kills on that Ghost.
Another nuke.
Oh no, and a drop in the main base.
Oh, we got a nuke at the 4th base.
Yeah, that nuke could be just so deadly.
We get a shot of the 4th base. There's a nuke coming down.
Oh, he moves his probes. Good thing.
All right, there we go. That was close.
Well, he's killed 76 probes so far this game. I just want to throw that stat out there. That's absolute madness. Genius only with 32 probes against 62 SCVs right now. So the economy of his opponent. Yeah, the economy of our Terran player way, way better. But oh my God, he's actually just going to lose a bunch of units here.
Oh my God, he just stormed himself so hard.
Oh, that was a pointless storm. It looks like he stormed at the beginning of the battle, and then the High Templar finally got there and did it.
Unless Genius can have this epic counterattack, I don't understand how on earth
he has to get like insane storms off. Basically, I think that's the only way because he's.
Yeah, I think you're right.
The harassment of SuperNova is just too good. He's just ripping him apart. He's killing off so many probes. In fact, at this point, he's killed 82 probes, and losing 82 probes, man, that's cost so much money to make. It's hurt his economy immensely, and SuperNova even has that extra base.
Yeah, Supernova's getting out of control. He is, oh man, this is tough. I don't know if there's much more time. Look at the money piling up here in the bank for SuperNova. He can't spend it on anything. He's not really losing anything.
Yeah. Well, he is trying to get something done here, Tasteless, and here we go. Genius actually attacking in huge EMPs all over his army, and he does back up. Well, that was very cost inefficient. Now we have another big drop into the main of Genius. SuperNova
Remember,
just completely relentless. In fact, dropping a cloak ghost.
Oh my god, I think he's going to nuke the natural. Yep.
He wants to nuke anything
everywhere
that comes up. Oh man, what a smart move.
Oh my god!
This
he doesn't
could be
know.
Crazy,
he doesn't
Tasteless.
know. He doesn't know.
Oh my god! Oh!
Damn.
A nice nuke indeed. 13 kills on that ghost.
Oh my god, SuperNova is so good.
Dude, SuperNova right now.
He's nuking again.
He's going towards the bottom right as well, Tasteless. SuperNova, I mean, he's
they're
doing
gonna get
so.
out.
Genius has to get out of there. And that bottom right is maybe going to go down. He has a lot of High Templars down there. Oh my god, he had 3 High Templars with full energy, and they didn't do anything. Genius is falling completely apart. His supply not even anywhere near max at this point.
SuperNova is playing so much better than Genius.
Yeah, it's
I don't even feel
unfortunate.
bad for Genius, even though I love Cassidy's games because I can study him so much, copy his builds. I'm just looking at this and saying, wow, this is some of the nicest Terran deconstructed play I've ever seen. Even look at this, the Vikings over here in that corner getting that Colossus. It's beautiful.
Yeah. SuperNova has truly put on a great show here, Tasteless. And definitely will be killing Genius off. Genius's supply stuck at 109. The guy is not mining from his third. It has been dropped once again.
He's just spread everywhere.
Genius
Another
is
nuke
mining
coming.
with like 4 probes right now. His income is 200 minerals per minute. Next to
nuke
about
gonna hit here?
2,000 of SuperNova.
Wow.
Oh boy.
I mean, he just keeps nuking. He just does not actually care. Damn, SuperNova. Normally he blows us away in TVT.
Or TVZ.
Yeah.
But it is TVP today, Tasteless. It's doing really well. Still, you know, his money is getting a little bit low. Still has a good income, though, so he should be able to remake everything. Genius is pushing for it. He has a lot of Archons. He still has High Templars as well. Thing is, his economy is so bad. He's barely mining, but he does have mineral patches left everywhere because all he's done all game is these probes. So he's down 40 supply, but that 40 supply is actually in workers. So his army is of a similar supply. Let's see if he can actually take this down. Doesn't want to lose things to this planetary. There's a counterattack going on. The planetary actually doing a kick-ass job against these Archons. Being repaired so much.
This is a really nice counterattack by SuperNova. Okay, so basically SuperNova sacks that base up there because he says, I'll take this base over here and the one we have a shot of right now.
He actually just went around that High Templar and shot it back towards his other units to be able to shoot it. SuperNova just on fire right now.
And I think there's no way now that Genius can defend.
Well, I mean, he lost his third, he lost his fourth. What is he mining from? He's mining with 1 probe right now.
He has 6 probes total.
Yeah, that's
against
pretty bad.
the 48 SCVs
He has to
plus
actually
mules.
just keep attacking. He has 60 minerals and 6 probes. Grab every unit you have and just keep attacking. That's it. I mean, that's your last chance here. The problem is that SuperNova's going to sit near his planetary and continue mining from a base because he has a base left. And he's continuing to make units. He's making mostly ghosts, which is a great idea because he can do things like scan, kill observers, and cloak his ghosts and just kill everything off. It's just this is not really a possibility for Genius to do much.
Nice save over here. And again, he's just keeping Genius from really being able to attack, which is what he wants to do, as Dan said. He wants to be in the other player's face. Terran may, in fact, just max out and then go for an attack as well.
You know, the reason why I'm saying 100% SuperNova has to take this, he has so many ghosts right now. He actually has, he's about to have 20 ghosts. There's 7
So
High
much.
Templars for his opponent and 12 Archons, but 20 ghosts used correctly should be, yeah, see, they
6
should be able to do
High Templars
everything. They should be able to, basically this army is very weak against ghosts. There are 20 ghosts, and, oh boy.
Wow.
there we go.
Okay, I think that's going to be GG
And
here.
a million EMPs. This will be GG, in fact. And down goes Genius's army, and with it, Genius. GG!
Goodbye, Genius.
Genius down to
We're gonna have a
code
rematch.
A round 3. SuperNova very happy with himself. He's like, oh, thank God. That actually got a lot closer than I thought it would. You know, Genius's defense that game just wasn't enough. SuperNova was everywhere. His nukes were great. His drops were even better. And Genius just couldn't hold on. It was like his shirt started to fray. He's like, oh, I got to rip that thread out. He starts pulling on it and pulling on it, and the shirt unravels.
And then he's just
I don't know
naked.
how that metaphor really works and who's doing what and who's the shirt and who's pulling at it, but that's what happened.
Genius was way outplayed. That game was so impressive. That was so impressive from the Terran. To see him just continuously drop, attack with the Banshees, a little bit of damage here, a little bit of damage there. But the problem for the Protoss is once he's maxed out, he can't warp in units where the drop is.
Yeah, it's rough. Normally you want to leave your spy a little bit lower, but he just didn't set up enough defense everywhere. If he actually... All right, he lost like 90 probes. What if you put 3 cannons at every base? 3 cannons and 1 high Templar. The harassment just won't work then.
Right.
What if he makes 3 more observers on the map?
I think it hit him a little bit too late where he started to realize, oh,
He's
my
like,
God.
oh, actually,
once
this
the
is going out
nuking
of
started
control.
happening, and he's like trying to micro on these fronts and look around for a red dot, it's pretty big.
Yeah. Well, all right, so SuperNova going to move up and re-challenge Virus for the next spot in the round
And
of 8.
we're going to have that game for you guys just after this 5-minute break. So please stay tuned.